No, it doesn't. 10:51 in the PM. It's getting intense now. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guys, my team of the highest light resonance. Mm. Divine masculine, make it hot. Divine feminine, make it hot. Spirit, make it make sense. It doesn't make sense now. I don't know what it was. Like, I love my shuffle, right? I like to listen to my vibes. You know what this is about, right? And just to let you know, I've been doing this since day one. I like to connect with my music. It's part of my reads. It's just fluid with me. So shout out to when I just see, like, the other, like, I just want you guys to make sure you stick to your reading, right? I still enjoy a lot of readers out here, but all I keep hearing is like this song, this song, this song. Like, what about the reading, right? It just make sure you're sticking to what works for you. Okay, I'm just saying, but I just like I'm on my way home and I'm listening to this shuffle and I'm just like on repeat, okay, because it don't make sense right now. I was like, what is this? Shit just got real, it got intense right now. You see what I'm saying? And I'm like, Spirit, are you serious? And this person's like, oh, now you want to talk about we. Now you want to talk about us, right? And I'm like, and I know this energy. I kind of spoke about it. And yo, the real vibe that I caught this evening, I was gonna, it was gonna be a month, like, listen to message, but I was like, I think I might save it because it has a little bit of the same sauce on it, but it's like, it's moved into the love. And I know about this too, right? I have a lot of experience when it comes to life. Okay, so like, if you resonate, you just do what you need to do over here, right? You take what resonates, you leave the rest. But this message, yo, it came down into the vibe of like when I said about it's not the nicest thing to do with the Seven of Swords energy. Go check that readout, right? That was the I can't, right? Last night's I can't with the Foxy Brown on there, right? That's what it's. I can't rock with you no more. Balance on the chakras on the bottom deck, root chakra. But the vibe that I was catching with this was like, it's giving me like TLC, that creep energy. Now, we're gonna say, the person that you're with is doing you dirty, right? Let's just say you've done your Scorpio work. You got your facts, right? I've been here before. And this is where it's kind of like, how would it feel if this person was to be in your feelings? Like you did to them what they did to you. And I'm feeling like on the 21st day, you understood. So on the 22nd day, you did you. And it's kind of like, what happens if this person was cheating on you? You decided to go and like, fine, you leave this. You're like, I'm done, right? I'm done with this karmic. I'm done with this energy. I fungi duel. And before I lose my mind with you, remember, because we're silently going, I'm just giving you some like what trickster energy. Don't listen to me, because I'm a monk. You see what I'm saying? Like I'm telling you, like I'll rock your world. Don't with me. But I'm just saying, because you ain't doing nothing wrong, right? Let's just say you're over there and you're not even 333. You're not doing anything. You just met somebody. You're spending time. You're getting the things that you didn't get over there. You see what I'm saying? You know what you could do? You could probably continue that if you want, or you could wait for this month to actually say something, and then you could bring it up and be like, "Excuse me, where?" You feel me, right? It's getting intense, right? I have to pull this up, right? This is I should talk about, right? It doesn't make sense that this energy now has found or trying to find its way home to balance it out. But I'm getting a vibe where it's like they want you to take a hint. It's not plain. It's not clear. It's still after 2 a.m. You see what I'm saying? It's like, do you know what time it is? You know what it is? You know what you're actually saying that this is? A booty call. Mother Earth here with the grounding. And we had the balance with the root chakra. Watch this. Clarity. Ooh, coming in with the color change. Okay, warming things up. Alright? Okay, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that brandy, warm it up with love. Okay, we came back. That's what I'm hearing, warm it up. Summertime solstice energy, Cancer energy in here. Here we go, life purpose, right? You're gonna let this block you from your life purpose? You'll be like, no, I wanted to be with you. But truth is, right? You're not trustworthy. You feel me? Every time I ask you to come and, every time like, it's just like, you feel me? Is it that hard? And I told you, this is about you now wondering if you want to have a fight about it. Wow, come through. Come through. We spoke about this morning at 5:05, 15 here. Okay, devil's energy. You've mastered this. You see it. You know it. Here we go. Visualization. Right? You didn't see this coming, right? But you saw what you wanted. But this is not what you need anymore. You don't need this no more. You feel what I mean? You can get back to the streets, right? Because you never come to me. You're never flexible. This relationships, they don't want to like... Right? And then it's like, why you gotta start? Who? The feminine energy ain't starting. You feel what I'm saying? They're trying not to destroy this. Remember, they created this. They create man too. Did you know that the feminine energy can literally pick the gender as well? On top of not needing? You know what? That's a whole other classes in session. You feel what I'm saying? With the control that they have. They hold on because they're not trying to destroy. Right? And next week on the 11th, that is a time of having to repay them. That's if they forgave you. So it's like, if you come back with some roses, if you come back with some chocolates, if you come back later on with something else, you're just sweetening the deal. Okay. I hope you're understanding. I hope you're taking notes. Right? People are in their feelings. I'm seeing the subscribers go by. You're leaving. Cancer season, you're in your feels. Bye. Right? You can't take it. Can't swim. Here we go. Empty room. Right? Things are emptying out. Right? We're like, bye-bye. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You see? The empty room. Right? Who is this? Right? Might just be a what? Right? Here we go. The prayer. You're trying not to be. You can't take no more, but this is what it is. Don't do it. 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 Spirit says that don't do it. This is not what you visualize for yourself. And this person's trying to pimp you out again. That's what they're trying to do. What are you missing? What are you missing from this? Right? What do you think you're missing from this? Right? The mirror. That's what it is. They're trying to mirror. They're trying to have you be like them. Right? Just to be with them. Right? The father energy. This could be the feminine energy I'm hearing. Listen up. You feel what I'm saying? This is a father wounds, not have it. You should have saying the ocean, the feelings. There we go. Game and you just can't take no more. Jeez, the orphan. And look at the rose they're reaching for. That's what we were just talking about. From, oh my gosh. 5, higher fan energy. You're smarter than this. This is a cycle that you're ready to compete stone cold. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do this. You're not gonna do this. You could start clean. This is virgin maiden energy. This is washing yourself clean. This is a star. You're a star healer. Fucking Aquarius energy. The water babies. You see where we're going with this. All you gotta do is put your hands together and rid this contract away. Remember, this yesterday was about that contract revocation. Give it back. Right? You had to go through this though. You know one thing I learned about something too? And go check your Lilith. Go check in the description box below. Go check that site, plug it in. Go check your Lilith, right? Go see what that's about. But you can't get out of certain things without understanding it and its time. And then when you do, you get to now put your hands and have control over it. That's why you just keep running the same cycle. But if you paid attention to it now, I'm telling you, you know what I'm talking about. Justified and ancient. Look at that. Justified and ancient. This is you are justified in how you blows and skirt feel. That's what I'm hearing. Are you aspiring to make your ancestors proud? How do you embody them every day? To connect to our way back lineage is to fortify our worth, our dignity, and our belonging in a tapestry of time. When we embrace pleasure in the name of those who came before us, we honor them and their legacy. It doesn't matter if we don't know their stories, they live in us. And our ancestors have a lot to teach us, no matter our cultural, genetic backgrounds. Okay? They knew our pain and they knew our bliss. They knew the earth, they knew their bodies, they knew their connection to all living things, and they ask us to research and remember. This is where they're watching who you're sleeping with. They're watching you bring people into the family. Got you, spirit. Okay. Okay? That's what it is. They're watching you, who you're bringing into the family lineage, who you're again, and you're bringing into the bloodline. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? And now you're understanding this defiant vulnerability. Growing up, we're taught that sex is taboo and shameful. Then, in mainstream adult depictions, it's portrayed as robotic, typically clinical, unimaginative. Okay? Like you can't imagine something being pure, clean, loving, patient, calm, nurturing. You see what I'm saying? And it's made through a violent male gaze, right? Lust, right? Just wants, like, you know, like a dog, hump your leg, right? Yeah, we get horny. The feminine energy gets horny too. But this is where it's kind of like you give off, if you give off that type of feel, that's what you're gonna attract, right? So you have to, like, it's not cover it up. You see what I'm saying? You smell different. You don't, like, just to people, like, you know, when they just, like, know that's you coming. You know what I'm saying? Because you've just been wearing this scent forever. You right? Now there's a scent where it's like out here where it's kind of like they know. You hear the dogs? Hear it, right? You hear it? Here? There we go. The dogs are barking, right? If this is the scent that I'm saying, that I'm smelling right now, is kind of like I'm hearing lavender, I'm hearing frankincense and myrrh, but this is about you smell like the ocean. You smell like salt water. This energy will only, like, you will hit them different because it, like, this is a smell that they know, but it like, you know, when you go around bodies, like somebody that's like, you know, as cultures we give off, you know, a scent, like, you know what I mean, like, I identify with this too. I can see if somebody's clean too off their skin, right? You get what I mean? Like, you could just, like, not bathe for a day if you want to. You see what I'm saying? And then go your partner because you know their type of dirty. You get where I'm going with this? It's them type of clean. This is, you're getting to a scent like this, right? And, like, I don't know what that was about, but that was something right there, right? Mm-hmm. Right? Right? This is a little bit like when you're not here, I sleep in your t-shirt. Right? When you're not here, I sleep in your t-shirt. I wish you were here to sleep in your t-shirt. Mm-hmm. This person's trying to get to you. Right? I think this is the new love trying to get to you now. That's why the clearing is here for this, for the ones that are done with the old. The new one is here. They're like at the threshold. I'm not saying that what you're doing might make this new love, right? And what, like, you know, this applies all around, right? To any situation, right? This doesn't mean that what you're doing may make this thing, like, want to, like, go away from you and run away, but I'm just saying everybody has free will and choices. So something that just, like, you wouldn't want to wait, this thing may not want to wait for you as well. That's where it's like you have to take the opportunity, right? This is where spirit's like the opportunities knocking this over so that you can build something new. You get what I'm saying? But it's the defiant vulnerability. This is the loyalty, Aries energy, Capricorn energy, right? Taurus energy, right? Leo energy, Aquarius energy is coming in here, Scorpio energy, right? There it is. If love's so nice. Okay, right? We have ask for help. What do you really need? Be willing, okay, to accept support, right? It's not that I don't love you. Come true. You know how much I do. You hear that? To take the place of you. Oh, wow. Come through, Spirit. Spiritual connection. Our relationship has a connection that goes beyond this lifetime. That's what I told you. I felt this message tonight. I felt this message tonight. Hmm. That's what this is about. They have to walk away from this. There's something here. There's something bigger, and it's not to say that they don't want you. And this is for the one that I feel like I'm speaking and I feel it with you, right? This was a connection you tried for, but you have to go before this breaks your heart again. This energy could come back again and be playing games again, or you could feel yourself wanting to play with this again. Like attracts like. If you long for more love, be more loving. You already did that. You already are. You're trying to mirror these things back. These things don't want to mirror things back with you. We had the comic energy around a lot as well. This is not a joke anymore. Do you see where we're going with this? I have shadow. There's a shadow in here too. There's a shadow in here too. Yeah, there's a shadow in here too. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides. Can I get what Ninx has to say about this? Confidence. Yeah, there's confidence in here. We have a belonging, right? This is the home to the left, to the left. We have deceit. Mm-hmm. We have trapped and cycles. Yeah, trapped in the cycles of deceit. They don't belong in your home anymore. You're changing the locks on them. This is, I said this, this was last night. I called it too. Drop off and come pick up your feelings, right? You don't want to feel trapped in this, like, and you don't have to anymore. And I'm getting a lot of fire energy with this one too, right? With the Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I'm not saying that there's a burn about this, meaning that even the way you operate in life, making some of these signs feel justified. You feel me? The defiant, but it's not right. So you don't have to change them, but you have the right to give them back their key, right? A lot of signs were trying to move out too. They're scared to move out and do certain things because there's nowhere else to go. I get it. I get it. I get it. But this is not where you maybe have to now. Maybe this time you're gonna stay quiet and you're gonna like do things in the background. You feel me? Okay. Okay. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, can I get a shadow? Thank you. Is this me? Today for tomorrow. You see what I'm saying? What I say? You're like, is this me? Right? And the mirror energy, like to do it back just like them. No, you hold a sword in here. You have the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, here we go. Artificial heart, fake. Told you. Don't be mad at yourself. You know what I mean? Like I would used to be mad at myself because I'd be like, yo, I felt like a bitch. I felt like a little boy. I was like just like operating, doing things, listening. Everybody that said something, I did it. Like I just did it out of love. I did it because I didn't want to fight. I did it because nobody else was doing it. I did it because it needed to be done. Nobody else was doing it, so I did it because divine told me to. Like there's things like this, but I felt very used because nobody like you get what I'm saying. But in its essence, when when I started to take some of that stuff back, right? Even the attacks back, I had to wonder like what is being said, is that me? No, it wasn't. It's not. And I'm trying to show you that and teach you that about yourself too. If you know who you are in this love, here we go, Hierophant and the Five of Cups. You see what I'm saying? It's time that you know the disappointments and stuff. They gave you a lesson and a blessing to learn. How come nobody else is learning, right? And I hate people that want to go around and talk about stuff that they can't even finish it. Be careful with that. People giving around advice right now and talking things and they don't have no application. Okay. And if they do, they don't apply it on an everyday basis. Page of Wands. They don't. You feel me? They don't. That's one thing as a Cancer I had to do. Growing up, I was giving a lot of advice and doing a lot of things, right? But just because I can clean my room properly and know that I can clean it to a T, doesn't mean that I was supposed to continue to go around when I was in my younger years, going around telling people, oh, you need to clean your room. This is how you do it, right? And stuff like that. It's kind of like what I had to do to make sure, 2020, I had to judge myself. I was like, is your room clean? So you see, after I know that certain things in my life was spick and span and cross my T's and that, man, I can chat. And especially if you come step to me, I can say whatever the fuck I want. You see what I'm saying? That's why I don't send for people. That's why we shouldn't be in a problem. You know, Three of Pentacles, right? What works for me should work for you, and if it don't work for you, it not bother me, right? Right? Judgment. Yeah, here we go. Come true, Spirit. Right? But what works for you could still, like, people could still judge that. They could look at it kind of like, I'm getting this energy where it's kind of like they want to be with you, they want to do this with you, they want to see you, but because of the devil's energy is right here still, they want to have you like some puppet. You see what I'm saying? That's what it is. They want to have you like some puppet. You see, they want to have you like puppet, right? And this is what it is too. But you're like, I don't see it that way. The rebirth energy in here, you're like, that's not what you visualized for this spiritual connection. And every time you try to make a prayer about this, I feel like this energy gets it, Spirit gives it to them, they get a piece of it, and then all of a sudden they do something and manipulate it, twist it up, right? Make it like they, and then like even what they add to it spoils it. It was fine. Tower, can't make this up. Chef's favorite was already done. Empress is like, I'm tired of you putting your hand in my pot. Take your hand in my pot. You feel what I'm saying? If you're hungry, you're hungry. If you're coming here, it's kind of like, you feel me? The Two of Cups. It's like, what are you cooking? Oh, that's what you're cooking? You don't have to eat. Right? Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands said, you don't have to eat. This is what I'm offering you. See what I'm saying? And for some reason, I feel like you see what that wand above her hand, I also feel like you're keeping the best for yourself above you. I think you're still offering, right? You're like here, because you can just like snap at the wrist, right? Flick of the wrist, snap at the finger, right? The Three of Swords is in here, right? Top deck is giving me the Nine of Wands, followed by this Seven of Swords is the third one. What's after that? Hangman, Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords energy in here. This person just literally, I feel like if this is not this person, this is you. They're praying. There we go, Lovers in here. I just feel like they're praying that they don't have to change. They don't want to be under judgment, right? There we go, Magician. They're trying to like work this out in their favor again. They're trying to like they're trying to put a spell on you again. They're doing this is it when be careful with these people in these situations right now. Right? There's a lot. Here we go, Eight of Cups. You already walked away, and this is the emotional, like, oh my God, somebody passed away. Oh my God, this is da-da-da-da-da. Oh my God, da-da-da-da-da. Just when they know you're in your victory, just when you know this is where the emotional manipulation energy comes back in your rebirth. That's what this is about, right? When you know this is over, even if you go back. Nine of Wands, right? There we go, Seven of Cups. Trying to choose that again. Thinking that that's what it is. That's an offering. Even when they come and give you like, what kind of lollipop ring this? You see what I'm saying? What kind of promise ring this? We had promises for how many years now? You were supposed to get down on one knee, right? Or both, right? This is a bow down, right? This is a get down on your bended knee, if anything, to propose. Or this is just on your knees because you're praying, right? That's what this was about. You're just praying, period. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors, good. You're just praying. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. Ten of Pentacles again on the top deck. You're praying because you see this person's work things out. They work it out. They've used their little crystal ball. They see this. They see it for what it is, right? The Two of Pentacles. hmm This moon is going to be something for them too. I think if things are going down because we have I think the moon is on the 14th if I'm not mistaken. So if the 13th is here, this is what I'm saying. If from now until then, like balancing this things out, it's kind of like it's really gonna get concrete after this moon, going towards this moon. Yeah, Empress is not playing. Right? She was here. Ten of Pentacles right here again. Yeah, Empress is not playing. This Nine of Pentacles is the pre-Empress energy. That's where she's stepping up to. That's why I feel like the evolution is gonna take her to that Empress energy after she makes this choice here with the Two of Swords. See what I'm saying? There we go. It's very clear. There's a yes. Spirit's like, yes. There's clear. There's the sun. This summer. It's this summer. Yes. Don't fuck with these pages. Don't fuck with these pages. Wheel of Fortune. Don't. This is it. The wheel's in your favor and upright. It's spinning on. It's spinning like. Here we go. Knight of Pentacles. You're getting back the lost bag. The lost treasures is here. Ten of Cups. Thank you. There's a rainbow energy. hmm Keep your guards up. Don't let nobody tell you that you're being like the Queen of Wands in here, like you're being some bitch. Nope. Nope. I'm not your bitch. That's what the problem is. Alright? That's what it is. You're not their bitch. Sorry. Ashe.